Wow. Today I'm gonna be checking out Supertramp's The Logical Song, and I'll be honest with you, this is gonna be my first time ever hearing their song, and that is why I decided to go and do a bit of a deep dive in and researching about the song. But not only because this is my first time, but because the song actually has a reputation for being very deep. Apparently the song was released in 1979 as part of their Breakfast in America album, and it was popularly praised for how they cleverly critique the education system and modern society. Written by Roger Hodgson, he said he wrote the song from a place of personal curiosity, questioning how we went from being curious, creative people to just stripped away of our individuality and just became logical people. And so I'm super excited to hear how this whole storytelling comes together with the music, because apparently they are known for like their unique sound and the unique progressive rock, pop, and a touch of jazz. And apparently the standout element of this song, or their generally standout element, is the Wurlitzer. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. The Wurlitzer electric piano. So I'm definitely excited because there's so much going on in terms of the message being delivered, the sounds I should be looking out for, like progressive pop, rock, jazz, saxophone, Wurlitzer, electric piano. That's a lot going on, and I can't wait, to be honest, because as a first time listener, I'm definitely going in with an open ear to listen for how the storytelling, the arrangement, and how the sound, everything comes together. I need to hear the signature sound that most people rave about. Like, I need to hear what people are so crazy about this band for. So without further ado, let's dive right into today's video.
When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful, a miracle. Oh, it was beautiful, magical, and all the birds in the trees, well, they be singing so happily, oh, joyfully, oh, playfully, watching me. But then they sent me away to teach me how to be sensible, logical, oh, responsible, practical. And then they showed me a world where I could be so dependable, oh, clinical, oh, intellectual, cynical. There are times when all the world's asleep, but questions run too deep for such a simple mind. Won't you please, please tell me what I've learned? I know it sounds absurd, but please tell me who I am. I said, now what would you say? They'll be calling you a radical, a liberal, oh, fanatical, criminal. Oh, won't you sign up your name? We'd like to be your acceptable, respectable, oh, presentable, a vegetable. Oh, take it, yeah.
Wow, I love that entry.
But at night, when all the world's asleep, the questions run so deep for such a simple mind. Won't you please?
I have to give it to them. I love the way every instrument just came in together. Like everything came together. I wouldn't have been able to imagine what it would sound like if everything comes together like that. But then it did, it came together. And that is what I really enjoyed about it. It is just, if like, you can't get bored listening to it because there's so much going on and everything is just wow. I really like it. And I think this is something that most creative experience if you're a creative person. I remember growing up, I was a very, very, very creative child. And my mom would take away my art stuff, throw away my designs, because then I used to draw on cardboard paper. And she'd be like, "Is that your chemistry? Is that your physics? Is this how you want to live your life?" She never supported my creativity. And because of that, I had to live in denial for so long, even if I felt like I was dying inside. And that's the thing about alignment. When you're not aligned with the things that make you you, you're going to end up finding that you don't feel like where you are is the correct place. There'll be so much unease in you until you finally introspect and accept yourself for who you are, and then you can choose to leave or you can choose to whatever. But the main thing is, if you're not aligned with who you are, you're going to end up being like overwhelmed, confused, unsettled. You're just not going to be yourself, right? And it's only recently when I started feeling that way that I had to take a stop in the track. Like, who said life has to be this way? I have to finish, I have to get a job, I have to be serious. Why can't I just do what I love, be creative, be careless, be why do I have to be logical, like he said? Because true creativity is born in madness. And I think that is also what inspired how he curated this song. Because if you want to be logical, you're less likely going to combine all these instruments the way that you did. And like a friend of mine used to say, art is a madness. Creativity is insane, insanity, not being normal, thinking actively outside the box. But then we've grown to be given the narrative of you grow up, you go to school, you get married. Like nobody talks about finding yourself and finding alignment in who you are. And if you're a creative, doing that requires a little bit of madness. Doing that requires craziness, right? So I totally, wow, I really like it because it's very deep. It resonates with me like crazily. Things got bad for me that I had to create like two personalities, or at home. I mean, obviously you can't be the same person that you're inside and outside, but I decided to shut out the part of myself that was creative and just give birth to a new identity, a new name, because I thought like I won't amount to anything as a creative, because that was the impression my mom gave me growing up. So I feel like there are a lot of people that have had to throw away that aspect of them to fit into society and be logical. So yeah, I totally, wow, it's really resonated with me on a very, 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 very deep level, because I'm also a creative. I enjoy taking photography and writing poems. If you follow me on my Instagram, you can see my work, my poetry, and my visual poetry as well. I really do like painting. I do like doing these things. And whenever I can, I do it. And if you want to check them out, you can check out my Instagram, and the link will be in the description down below. But overall, I love the song. I enjoyed it. Let me know if the song resonated with you. Let me know if you had to give up on a craft, a passion, a hobby, a talent as a creative, because your parents or people around you forced you to fit into society standard and be logical. Let me know how you came out of that. Let me know how you're coming out of that. Let me know what your regrets are, if you have any regrets and you never dabbled into it until like it's too late. Let me know. Please share in the comment section, because I would love to learn from you amazing people. It has been amazing learning from you and learning your stories on this channel, because this channel is more than just a reaction channel. It has become home, it has become family to me, thanks to my amazing time travelers, and I'm super grateful. And if you'd like to join us in this family, you can do that through subscribing and joining our membership. You can check out the link in the description down below to join our membership, to have more access to us, and enjoy all the perks that comes with, a community of amazing people that bond over great music. And if you like to make a special request, You can now do that through the link in my description, my buy me coffee link. You can buy me as many coffees as you want because I'm never saying never. Feel free to make as many requests as you want. Do you want me to check out a song that you love the most or send out a special message to someone you love? I'm more than happy to do that. So until next time, guys. Bye.